you're not seeing things. This is a different screen to what you're used to. This is it's not a new game, but it's a new game that me and Ginger Boy are playing. We'll get into that in a second. First of all, hope you're all well. I know you're not lost any days. It is only Thursday. We don't normally stream on a Thursday, but here we are. We're chucking a little extra for you guys. Hope you like it. Hope we're not bored of hearing from us all the time. I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you love us really. So, they do love us really. And it's not big-headed to say that, is it? They do. It is fair to say that. So what we're going to do, we're going to play the crew. What we're going to show you is a little race we're going to do. You can see on the screen there, coast to coast. And circuit spec cars. Me and Ginger Boy will talk about the various cars you can get and the specs of them and what they do, blah blah blah. So this is basically a very long race from the heart of LA on the west coast to Miami on the east coast. So we'll take part in that. It says more than an hour. We're expecting about an hour, but we'll see how it goes. If it's more than an hour, it's more than an hour. Go till we finish. Well, obviously this is where LA is, because that's where we're starting from. I don't know the route it's going to take us. I'd imagine it's maybe down here. It could be anywhere, but essentially it's going to take us all the way across to Miami on the east side of the USA, which is where the crew is based. And there is a larger map of the country. As you can see, it's separated into sections, really, not really states. There's the east coast, and New York is in there, Midwest, Chicago, Detroit in there, the south you've got New Orleans, Texas in there. Mountain States is the biggest area, Vegas and the Rockies up there, and the west coast you've got Seattle at the top, you've got LA, California, all down there, and you have got the Mexico border down here, but you can't go through it. So we will be taking part in that. Let us know, as always, in the comments what you think, if you play the game, if you like it, if you're enjoying this, and I'll let the Ginger Boy say a quick hello to you. Oh. Okay. You've done it again. Back on there, coast to coast. Play. So you get a choice doing this solo, which obviously be myself, crew co-op, which you can have up to 4 people in your crew. Obviously just me and Ginger Boy today. Send an invite, which he keeps saying that he's rejecting for some reason. Are you next to me on the map? That seems to have worked. How strange. What time? Also need to hope that it's going to load in and work. Here we go. So that is a Ford Focus that I have. We'll see what Ginger Boy is driving in a second. There he is, there'll be that one next to me. Whoop. Yeah, with this one we haven't done before, and obviously you can see that's the rankings on the left hand side there of the other cars. Very sort of 800s, and mine's on a 717. Oh, number 5's crashed out, get past him. What's the left down there? What is it? Oh, they've all crashed, big pile up. Oh, nothing at all. Right. Oh yeah, you're thinking the one that you bought. Yeah, yeah. Should be interesting to say the least. Whoa. I was up into second briefly there, but Ash, as the guy is aptly known, has gone past me. Oh, I'm trying to go up to fourth because Justin is trying to take me. What was it you was in yesterday? Was it poker same as me? So, no, this one's a bit weedy, isn't it? Whoa, it's a very tight right coming up. I've spun it on the grass. Damn it. I'm down to 6th. Yeah. Yeah. You can use it, yeah. Oh, coffee bells. Should just behind me, well, not too far behind me. Long left. Tight-ish right here under the bridge. I'm on that wall. I only found out literally probably half an hour or so ago that it's gone back up to full price in the PlayStation Store. We bought it a few weeks ago when it was on sale. Oh, that's a tight one. Good brakes on the Focus. We managed to get it for £10, UK money, with add-ons which probably valued at around £50–60. So we got a good bargain now. You get extra cars, you get extra add-on packs, mission packs, that sort of thing. And so the £10 was value for money, but unfortunately now you're going to have the game itself is 45, and you're still going to have to buy the add-ons if you want them. Oof. left, or very, very tight right, I've well overshot it. So where he's going. No, forgot something, I think. Go for it. There he goes, there's Ginger Boy. There we go. They're only up there, aren't they? Take it, that's a tight right there, that's a tight right. Oh, that's not, it's a river. Number 2's crushed it, he's in the trees. Windy road here, be careful. If you're caught at Wednesday night takeover Red Dead, the usual stream we do, you probably notice that I was unfortunately absent for most of it. I'm not feeling well, but you'll be pleased to know that I'm a bit perkier today. I think Ginger Boy is now feeling a bit queasy, which is strange because we don't live anywhere near each other. Okay. He's with us. That's it, exactly, yeah. Second and third are right here if I can nose it past them. Nose being nitrous for that if you're not a scientist, then just everyone pass me again. Oh, the car stopped on the bridge and I've hit the bridge. Go past. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. What's he doing?
My mommy is on the bridge.
Apologies for that interruption there. Kids, eh? Oh, here's a couple of trees. It fits the bill, doesn't it? No. I think we've done the sensible thing with downloading the demo first. I think, well, let's have a crack, let's see what it's about, and then, let's say fell in love, that's maybe a stretch, but you can see the enjoyment we can get out of it. And there is, we'll go into that in a bit more detail, but there's so much depth to it as well as regards to what you can do with missions, sub-missions, and there's so much you can do. It's more than just a racing, driving, free roam game. There's so much you can do. It's like a boyhood dream, isn't it? Yeah. It's obviously a massively scaled down version of America. We drove from New York ish to Los Angeles, and it came up. It was 66 miles distance, something like that. Was it 72? Yeah. It was a fair distance, which obviously we drove the entire distance, and that, well, I can't remember how long it took us time-wise, but obviously in real life it's not that distance, but to still have to drive 60 or 70 miles, it's got some longevity to it. We might sneak second here. I'll go straight over there. Well, don't hit that car. I have done. I'll see it. Hopefully these guys will overcook it. No. We have one, have we? Oh yeah. So obviously you can see our objective in the top left of the screen, finish in the top three. That would only apply to one of the two of us, or if you're in a crew of four, whatever, it's just the one of you has to do it. Obviously ideally the more the merrier. You can see obviously the table there. And next to the timer, that's obviously there's 35 checkpoints that we'll get through over the course of the race. It's not really an indication of how long it's going to last, because the checkpoints vary distance between them. You'll see the bottom right just above my mini-map. Yeah. It's able to be just 0.75 miles to my next checkpoint, so when I pass it you'll see then how far it is to the next one. Yeah, I'm just approaching 11. Yeah, so 1.3 miles to checkpoint 12. And must have been, I'm not far from you, you've just gone down that left. Spinning on the dirt, right? You've got a long way. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. No, it's okay. I just thought I was just looking at the waypoint. It veered off to the left, and you veered off to the right. Like, where's he going? Yeah, the waypoint is getting very temperamental. Yeah. Got it. You can also, I think it's up, is it down? It must be up on the D-pad. You just expand your mini-map. And you lose the distance marker to how long it is to your next checkpoint. But yeah, you can see how they've just expanded the map there. where your next corners are. Yeah. And I don't think we'll squeeze it all into this little stream and give it a hand on the races. If it was that much. Mm-hmm. You can, yeah, I'd just say you can get, like, obviously you see on Red Dead you get the other, like, human players that might just start griefing you, that sort of thing. You get the odd one on here that might think it's got a bigger, better car than you and will just cut ramming into you from behind, trying to push off the track. If you'll just mind your own business, free driving as me and Gingerboy have been, you might get that, but then you come to expect that from these sort of games. I was up into second just now, but they've caught me a lot too far behind. There he is, isn't it? I'm on your left. Oops. 5-star has just joined our party. We are streaming 5-star. Please keep it clean.
That's something you got worry about.
Yep, I'm just on your right. Come. Go for it. Please manoeuvre. Yeah. He's coming on the inside, he's coming. Say hello to your fans, 5-star.
Oh, hello.
Try that again.
I figured out how to do this.
What do you do?
Starting this silly game.
You don't accept comments like that while we're streaming the game we're talking about. That just her comments are not reflective of our feelings towards the game.
Not to yours, no. You know, it's because I got hijacked and told I have to download games.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. She's been bullied into downloading it, to be fair. They don't like it, do they?
No, of course.
I'm winning briefly, but I'm not sure how much longer that's going to last.
Woo!
We'll take you by the hand and guide you around. Oops, don't hit the van. never a good thing. Six, I think. It's definitely one of those two. And there's so many kinds of vehicles. Obviously, I'm in the Ford Focus. I've got, I think, every spec unlocked for that. You've got things that range from the Mini, the humble Mini, the Volkswagen Golf. You can get up to, as Ginger Boy's got the Lamborghinis, or just various whatever sort of car you like, even motorbikes in the game as well. Oh, the very sharp left there, and a right. Even police cars you can drive as well. I don't know if that's only specific if you've got the Calling All Units add-on pack, though. I'm not sure if that you'd have that without it. No, we've got it, so we don't. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! Took off a hill and ploughed into a white van. He'll lose it if I know him like I think I do, because he really drives a bit. He's really catching me, isn't he? Oh, very, very sharp left. Yeah, he's passed me off. Hit that rock. Come on, young mother. I think it was there. That was for nothing, yeah. How did you lose that? It's been caught live on camera. No. Bit of oil on the road maybe. He led for quite a lot of the way, it's just that it gets off back on track again. Whoa, big air. Careful when you land. I nearly lost it. Oh, it's in the air. Oh, it was well. Do you see bottom right of the map there? It's just disappeared next to the the actual map itself. Occasionally there's a mountain stage Dreamland. It comes on and tells you where you are. A bit like Grand Theft Auto games do that, don't they? Whoopsie daisy. Area 51 Satellite Edition. Tight left, tight right. Watch these bends. Yeah, I don't think it's a case of dumbing down the AI. I think it's just down to individual driving skills as well. I think that my car being 100 levels ranked lower than the AI cars, but beating them all. We've had races against Birdie a few times when he's gone in the cars more powerful than ours or higher ranked than ours because he thinks he's going to beat us, but if he doesn't have, not saying that we're better than him, but if you don't have the driving skill on that particular type of race, be it drag, drift or whatever, yeah, then he's not going to win it, irrespective of. Yeah, exactly. It would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. Bless you. I think you do, yeah. Well, very tight right coming up when you come into Dallas. Just so you're aware, when you come into Dallas, there's a very tight right. Yeah, so I mean, it depends on the type of people you play with, the crew you're in. If you're very competitive, you think, well, winner takes it all, just cross the line, and the rest have got time to finish it. Or, as we've been doing, occasionally I'll have a weaker car than Birdie and Ginge does, but they wait at the line for me to get there. But they still cross in the order that they would have finished. Oops. Yeah. I think, well, you can say it was me. It's fine, I don't mind. I think that's how we realise, that's the only way we realise that that's what happens, isn't it? Birdie and Ginge finished, got about 17,000 points, some of that, and I got 1,000, so it was like a wooden spoon, if you like, very like reduced ward. If you're doing ones like this, there's a 2.5 hour drive that we did the other day, which didn't take us 2.5 hours in the end. I think if you're going to be driving for that amount of time in a group of friends, you don't want to end up getting zilch for it. Yeah. Yeah, sure, that mean one that says, I'm crossing the line, I'm getting my 17,000 or whatever it varies obviously distance. I think this race, I think, again, because Ginger is levelled higher than me and his reward will be slightly higher than mine, so I think I'm due to get about, I'm going to say 30, 40 grand from it. Can't actually remember. I can see you. Are you close to second? Because I know I can see you're 2.3 miles behind me. Oh, come off us. If you're on the highway, it comes off. Sheesh. Worst part. I've got a bit of a window. If that 2 miles down the road, then you're going to come off the slip and then a very immediate left. Oh yeah, okay. You're number 2.
You're number 1. Google, please.
I was going to show the ladies and gents what you mean by that, because when I lost it on that corner, it quickly came up. I could hold circle to get back on track, but yeah, it would have been easier for me to just drive back to the road. I was that close to it. But it'd be self-explanatory. It's only if you're way off, if you've gone the other side of a barrier or something. But then, like you say, more often than not, you do that. It puts you, it rights your car, but you're still the other side of the barrier. And you're like, well, thanks. You haven't helped me at all. Left. Yeah, that's a real test of your skills. It is possible, I mean, depending on the faster the car, the harder it will be, but you can go dead middle of the road between them all because there's enough of a gap, but then you've got to keep your car super steady to avoid clipping. Are you happy for me to finish this when I get to the end, or do you want me to wait? Yeah, if you can catch up, I'll wait for you. Have you come off the highway yet onto that tight? You'll come through a little town in a minute and it's tight corners, and you'll get back onto a different part of the freeway. So take it easy. Take it easy through there. You're not far off that then. So as you can tell, we like to give each other a heads up as to what corners are coming, where each other are, in regards to if we're going to overtake the other. Just drive a courtesy sort of thing. We're not against each other. Something like this, we're in a crew, so we're with each other. Yeah. It's easy just to keep focused on the road and not glance down at your map and realise, oh, you've got a tight corner coming up here, and you completely miss it. Is that with Noz or? Right, that's not bad. You should be able to open her up when you get back on the freeway. Is it like at high speeds that it will do it? You should gain up when you're back in seconds, so you should be on the freeway soon to catch up. Just remember to nod it whenever you can when you get on the streets. Just try and pull away a bit. Give yourself a cushion. I'm just on the outskirts of New Orleans. I don't think I'm too far from Miami. Although we've got 11 checkpoints still to go. Yeesh. Should be on. Yeah, should be on 24, should you? I think you just recently hit one. Oh, why did I hit him? Yeah. Then it'll come off. You'll come off there eventually. Don't do that to me. There's always that mini heart attack moment. No. Oops, that's my turning. I nearly missed. Bang into a tree. think 230 I get from this, but I don't really have that many sort of high-end parts on it either at the minute, so I can get more out of it if I get it upgraded. Minute 21 behind me. I think the beauty... the scream in the engine. I think the beauty of it as well, for me, and I think Ginger Boy agrees, it goes so quick, and that's just 41 minutes we've been doing this race for. It just doesn't seem like it. You do have to turn off eventually. There's a slight right. You're still second. There's a big loop when you get to where I am, about 3 miles time. Come off the freeway, loop around the corner. I call it freeway, I shouldn't do it, it's the American term. Call it the highway. Motorway. You're joking. You not have... What's going on? You're having a bit of a fun time with it. You do come off eventually. I'm coming off into Florida. Quick good evening to Mr. Mono who's watching us tonight. Glad you could join us for a Thursday, although we're not normally here. Five Star is with us. She might go.
Yeah, I'm just concentrating.
Just concentrating. Tongue's hanging out and everything.
Yeah, you're not gonna like me playing this game.
Why?
No. No. Mhm. Mhm.
Don't do what Blair does and what Ashley does and just bounce off other people. Use them as brakes.
If I don't win it at this time, I'm giving up. I don't like you're saying.
What are you trying to win?
The race.
Oh, which race?
The first one that you want to do.
Margarita. That's a bonus. Yep. Teaser tasters, if you like. Taster teasers.
That's fine.
Not a loss, obviously. No. No one deserves to see that. Oh, whips, I call whips. Whips. No, you maybe crash there, so alright. Concentrate. No, can't laugh and drive. It's like sneezing and driving, you can't do it. Whoops, see, I've missed my corner now. Handbrake turn. Do you like that? Pedestrians are a law unto themselves, they'll just cross road, but I don't think you can actually, you can't physically hit them, they just seem to somehow dive out the way at the last minute, no matter where they are. No. I'm sure I'll get workmen on the motorway at some point. Aiming for people, yeah. There's nobody there, yeah. What a glide. We have so many catchphrases coming out of this channel, it's unbelievable. Oh, definitely.
No.
Get into the old baseball cap business. Plain sailing, as Birdie would say. No, I'm not sure. Pulse. Right, I'm near the finish. You want me to wait for you? I'm 2.8 miles. Minute and a half. So I will wait at the finish, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for my esteemed colleague to join me. Is it? Yeah, and I'm going to do it in just a shade over 50 minutes. I'm on 50 now, I'm not actually at the end. It'll probably be 51 by the time I get down there. I was just through that bit. I lost it for a bit and took off over the last one. He's telling me the 8th place person is 30 miles behind me. I think they're getting a DNF. Right, so I'm about 500 yards from the finish, which is just up here. So Yeah, I think Birdie finished it in 2 hours 3. You were not about 2 minutes further back than that, and I was still finished third, but I was about 10 minutes I think further back from you. So yeah, but I think that's maybe like a maximum sort of time it'll give you. So that will finish. That should give him enough time. But yeah, we go. No problem there. So what will happen? It will give us a little breakdown of what we get. Well, a Coast to Coast trophy as well. PlayStation achievement. Loads of XP. So there we are. We get these are the parts you get. So it's an ECU level 47, sort of indicative of the level of the car that you've got. It will vary. Tells you the difference it will make. So I'll go from 17 to 742, add to 25 onto it. So I can either equip that or send it to equip it. I've got 1 second left to do that. A little breakdown there. You can see 18,286 compared to Ginger Boy's 5991. I've done it at 52.5. So he was 8 seconds further back. 61% of the time I spent first. 13 Ginger Boy, and he had 6 times he hit back on track. So there you are, 1,200 points he lost for that reputation. So 14,359 experience, 83,500 bucks. I was way out of my prediction. Hours work, 83 bucks. Complete the Coast to Coast faction mission in a crew. Little in-game, what do they call them? Awards, and there is his Lamborghini. What you can do is down on the D-pad, push into camera mode where you can use your left and right stick to move around. You can see the car. There's his car there. The weird thing it does, for whoever controls the camera, you can see inside my car, but his car will always be blacked out. Can't see inside it. He'll still be there. So we've got a light out. Yeah, and we may be doing a stream later tonight as well back on this game. There's a challenge we want to do, isn't there? Yeah. I won't show you the one that we're wanting to do, but just hover over these. These are faction missions that we're doing, and various types of D there for dirt for that Colorado crawl, S street for long road to duty. The one obviously we've done with circuit cars. There's another dirt one. So just varying obviously the specs of the car that we're talking about throughout the race. P performance, raid, so many different ones we can do. And when you start the game, I was going to mention as well, the whole of the map is going to be that grey, black and white sort of colour. And when you go places, it all colours itself in. So that's something to achieve as well. I think I've got to open up every part of this map to get it all colour. If you've got OCE like I have. Yeah. I can go back there, press X, set a waypoint or fast travel.
Mhm.
Yes. So, shall we say we do one tonight? Shall we get them to join us later? We do. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. If you're subscribed, obviously you'll get a notification that we're live. Keep an eye out for that. If you see us, you see us. If we're not, why the hell not? Failing that, catch us tomorrow night for our regular series in the Red Dead Redemption challenges that we're doing, the Boat Buckle Challenge. That's going to be episode number 5, sorry, tomorrow night. So I hope to catch you then. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop some comments, let us know, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Absolutely. Same name there to stream. Bye bye.